After spending the night at the Sankar Mandir in Sohagpur, I made my way to the town of Samri, where I was met by a wonderful team of people who couldn't do enough for me. As I left Samri and my newfound friends behind, I felt full in every regard and grateful beyond words for all the wonderful care that I had been given along the way. And the newspaper articles kept following me. In Gudariya, I was taken care of by Dr. Dharmendra Singh Ji. I was given a comfortable bed and a wonderful meal, and sitting around the fire and talking with Shailendra, Yeshwant and Dharmendra Ji brought a wonderful day to a perfect close. Spent a wonderful night here. Incredible to sleep on one of those beds. In Barbi, I was met by another team of people who went out of their way to look after me at the Gayatri Mandir. I then made my way to the little village of Ari, where I was met by Mahesh Kandalwal Ji, who is a farmer in the area. He provided me with a wonderful meal before walking with me to a farm ashram, which is where I spent the night. Thank you. And so this is where I will lay my weary head. Seeing the sunrise over this incredible farmland is just amazing. The next morning, I set off for the village of Brandabhan, where I was invited to stay at the Gufa Ashram. As soon as these gates open, these guys are ready to deliver their paddy, rice to the co-op, I assume. Just before entering the village of Branda Bhan, I crossed over the Tava river, which flows into the Narmada, forming the biggest Sangam on Ma Narmada. It is truly a magnificent sight. Gufa Ashram was founded by Mataji Radhaji and Swami Sumeru Muni Ji after they had both completed the Narmada Parikrama. The ashram is beautifully located and it looks onto the Sangam. It is a magnificent oasis on the banks of the Narmada and a wonderful place to take a rest and to do some spiritual sadhana. Swami Sumeru Ji must be one of the most knowledgeable people around in terms of the Narmada river and the various holy places on her banks. And we spent many hours together having satsang and discussing the esoteric meaning that lies behind Ma Narmada and the spiritual significance of doing the Parikrama. It was a very inspiring and uplifting few days.
Months a year, it probably dries out in summer, like stagnant water, rainwater, which accumulates in the cave. Maybe you really must like to live really. And it's not even that they're alone, because this kind of places attract actually funny people.
As I sat at the Sangam with Swami Sumeru Ji and watched the sun slowly dip below the horizon, I realized that the more time I spend in the presence of Ma Narmada, the more she dictates the pace of my journey. I have completely dropped all sense of deadlines, and the urgency to be anywhere at the end of a day's walking has left me completely. This letting go is extremely liberating, and I am starting to discover a profound new sense of freedom. As I left the Gufa Ashram and made my way back onto the banks of my Narmada, I knew that I would most definitely visit the Gufa Ashram again.
Narmade Har.